Hello and welcome to LastofAvari's channel. In this episode of Retro Gaming I will show you the game that's called Star Heritage Звездное наследие. This is a text adventure, a game by Step Creative Group, made in 1995. It has pretty cool intro and it's different from classic ZX Spectrum text adventures. So here we have cast. Programmer is Sergei Shislyannikov, scenario by Yuriy Matveyev, graphics Dmitry Usmanov, and music is by Yuriy Matveyev too, so yeah, that's your copyright, and I think it will cycle through until we hit space, so here's the game menu. And just for items, obviously, since it's in Russian and it is a text adventure game, you have to know Russian, so it's mainly demonstration of what we had in mid-90s, where ZX Spectrum scene was alive in Russian-speaking region like Russia, Ukraine and Belarus, around that kind of area. And here we have a start game, continue game. It has, I think, 4 slots for saves, instructions in Russian too, so it's not that useful to you. And exit to DOS, obviously tear DOS. But we will start the game and I will show you a little bit. It's pretty hard, it has no any difficulty levels, so yeah. If you die, but you can save a few times. Here you can see the interface. The top part of the screen is a picture of current location where you are, and then you have some text, that's the description, and yeah, stuff like that. Then at the bottom part you have controls, and we are just, as you can see, landed or crashed into the planet into some rocks, and we are not good at all. Our parameters or statistics is almost on 0, so yeah, we have to find some kind of medicine here, and it says that from west and south there are rocks, so we can go there, and to the east we have a lot of swamps, and to the north there is a forest. So it's a midday. As you can see, bright sun at the bottom of the screen signifies that it's midday, and we have 4 states of the day, which is morning, midday, then evening and night. And some locations are pretty deadly at night, so you have to remember that. Here we have our menu items for different actions. So you don't have actually type anything, so that's pretty modern. I think that's the first kind of this game with this interface. That's not point-and-click adventure, but still a lot better than if you have to type commands. So we will, I think, examine our escape pod, which is broken, but yeah, we have some kind of tiny accumulator, and it's attached to a computer, escape pod computer, so we can actually probably use it. Use computer, and yeah, it's ready, even though the pod is pretty much dead, but at least some systems work, so it could be useful. And now we have to, I think, talk to it, since it talked to us. And we have a few options. The first one is where am I, the second one is status of the escape pod, and it's pretty obvious, so I won't push that. Then we can scan for sources of radio signals, and the fourth, the most important option, is to request first aid. And yeah, here we have some medicine in the compartment that's opened now, and we can take it or pick it up. This medicine ampule, it's probably called, and now we can actually use it to become less dead for a short period of time. Yeah, so now you can see those bars, and from left to right they are health, then you have strength and stamina and experience and level. When you are maxing out your experience meter, then it brings down to 0 and you are advancing on your level ordering, so it will increase your stats actually. So that could be pretty useful, and you are maxing your experience, you are getting experience by exploring the world. So yeah, that's the conception behind that. And I guess we can now talk to computer again. I don't think it will tell us where we are. Yeah, there is no such planet in the directory. And one more option that could be useful, and that is scan for radio sources. And there is undetermined source to the northeast, so I think there is a midday, so I actually know where we're supposed to go, but we will just wander around for a little bit. Yeah, I played this game in the second half of the 90s. I was a bit better at it back then, and I was playing on the real computer, which is more useful for arcade sequences. But for now we will go east. Here's your swamps, and since it's already evening and it's not a good idea to wander around the swamp in the night, so we will go back to the west. As you can see, the directions where you can go are highlighted, they are flashing, and we will go to the west. Now we can rest. If you will rest, you will regain some of your stats, but not much, and you shouldn't rest twice in a row, because that will actually decrease your parameters. But one time we can actually отдохнуть, rest, and now there is morning and we can go to the north. So the forest is closer, and a little bit more, and this kind of combat music. You can see this panther, big black cat or huge black cat, and we have to fight it. The general idea is that you have health bar and you have your attack bar, which is going from the lower position to the higher, and then from 0 to max amount again, so you have to push your action button when it's maxed out. So yeah, it looks like that. So I'm almost dead, and that's not good at all. But we killed at least this thing, and it has nothing, but we can still examine the dead body and rest a little bit, I guess. So that's night right now, and we'll go farther, probably to the side of the forest, not deeper. So east, and rest a little bit more, and to the shore, but I don't think I will get through it, because there is some alien guy called Ortang. There is alien race that kinda rules here on this planet. So I will probably die, but yeah, Look at this beauty. And this is your fail music. So that was the game that's called Space Heritage. I will probably link it. There's a lot of Russian and Western games on the website called virtualtrdos or vtrdos.ru, and you can Google through it pretty easily. So yeah, and there is a modern version that is rework. It's not just a port. It actually was heavily recreated, but the plot is the same. So maybe I will link to the actual creators of this game, which are currently doing some PC games and mobile games, I think. And yeah, if you like the game, then you can try it yourself if you know Russian, or just hit the like button if you like the video, share it on the social media, and maybe subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you later.